This is Takasta here again. Welcome to another video review. So today I'm doing the review of the Razer Deathadder Black Edition. So basically, you've seen I've done every single mouse review that I've done. I've been comparing it to the Razer Deathadder, and this is basically just another. I've never really done a review on the Deathadder because it's been out for so long. There's so many reviews out there already, so it'd be quite pointless for me to do a review on the Deathadder. Or the original one at least. So this is the Razer Deathadder Black Edition. So basically, I'll just tell you about, you probably already know the specs. It's like 3500 DPI, it's ergonomic, blah blah blah. You can see it for yourself. So I'm pretty sure you guys are very familiar with it. But I'll tell you what is so different about the Black Edition to the normal edition. So the Black Edition mainly, obviously, it's basically a modded Deathadder. They did the main difference being, well, in the internal is basically the same as the 3500 DPI Deathadder. The firmware is all the same. The only thing different is probably the mouse wheel, which they incorporated the same mouse wheel, I think, for as the like the Mamba and the Imperator. That it's the same mouse wheel, except for the fact that it doesn't have like a light on it. And also, this one is different from the original Deathadder. It doesn't have a LED light here as well. So basically, the look of this mouse, it looks very, very carbon. It's a very, very carbon feel, and I'll try and describe, obviously the feel of it, the shape of it is exactly the same as the original Deathadder. But the surface of this, like when I first saw it, I didn't know how it would actually feel. I thought it'd feel a little bit more matte and a little bit more bumpy, and like really, really grainy. I thought it'd be a really, really grainy feeling, but in contrast, it's actually it's a very, very smooth surface. It's much smoother than what I expected. And the original Deathadder, it was more like a matte. It was like a sticky surface. This is just a completely smooth surface. In a sense, it is a little bit more comfortable. I probably, if you ask me, I probably prefer like this smooth surface of the Deathadder more so than the original Deathadder. But maybe like when you sweat, it may not be as sweat resistant as the original one. The main bad thing about it, I guess. Oh well, and also this is braided. I think this is the same as the 3500 new one. Well, the main thing I don't like about the Deathadder Black Edition is that the sides here, they changed it. So basically, in the original Deathadder, if you see the bottom of this mouse, it's the same old like really glossy, really it attracts a lot of fingerprint kind of glossy surface. Like the sides usually use this kind of surface, but the Black Edition, if you can tell the very big contrast, the Black Edition uses a matte kind of feel. Not exactly the same kind of smooth surface as this. It's kind of smooth as well, but it's very it's too slick. It's actually too slick. Like you're not able to grip it with, and it's a little bit. Sorry, it's a little bit like slides from your hand. You can't really grip it like if you like it, and it just kind of slides off your hand. Obviously, if I grip it tighter, it won't slide off, right? But then if I slightly just let go of it, it'll just slide off my hand. So that's probably the only bad thing that I don't like about the Black Edition, the Razer Deathadder. But other than that, absolutely, this mod looks very, very slick. The top surface I really, really like. Other than the fact that this part of the surface I don't really like. So that's really it. I mean, oh, also one more thing is that the mouse gates, they incorporated mouse gates that kind of it's a little bit different than the original. If you can see there, it pops out just slightly, as in it's slightly crooked. In the sense that it's like a very, very slightly crooked. I don't know how to describe it, but it does make the mouse feel very, very smooth when you glide it. It glides extremely well to my cloth pad, and with most hard pads, it glides very well as well. So basically, yeah, this is my review of the Razer Deathadder Black Edition. Hope you guys like that. Although it's not a very in-depth review of what it feels like, I'm sure you guys all know it's Deathadder shit. So thanks for watching. Keep subscribed, and hopefully I'll come up with more videos. Thanks.